Rome is not built in a day, nor is Prague. It has stories from 1,000 years, and one of the best ways to discover them was to go on a guided tour. This was one of the best experiences I had, honestly. The detailed stories that the guide told definitely enhanced my experience of the city. Some of the insights from the walking tour were about the architecture, religion, churches, ancient merchandise, the famous Charles Bridge, Jewish ghetto, and the celebrated writer Kafka, of course, and many more. Later on, I went ahead and explored the city of 100 towers all by myself. If you guys are ever in Prague, a guided tour is the first recommendation I give. This is the main square of Prague. Main square is one of the biggest attractions. It has got its old churches, architecture, old houses with its Gothic and Baroque architecture. Prague is super famous for this astronomical clock. The depiction is also very interesting. There are so many buildings with a lot of art. Not just the architecture, but the exterior of these buildings are so beautiful, and it's not modern art. On some houses there are also sculptures. By the way, Prague is very famous for its beer. The world's cheapest beer is found in Prague, and it is pretty much brewed in every corner of the street. They brew pills mostly. Very interesting story about Prague. If you see back there, there is a symbol on top of the gate. Because in the medieval times, there was a lot of trade happening in Prague. So if somebody had to recognize somebody and know their address, they used to recognize the person or the address with the help of these symbols. So later on, the address and the number system came, but back then they used to identify the people or the address with the help of this kind of symbols. So that is the very famous powder tower. It's called the powder tower because back then they used to store gunpowder inside this tower.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic.
Out of everything over here, I think I like these trains most because they're so cute and beautiful, like toy trains going on the roads.
Simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me.
This is the next stop of my choice from the local guidebook that I'm following. This is the Mead Museum. Here we find liquor made of honey. I tasted one of the liquors made of honey that my friends brought from Greece, and it was amazing. I really wanted to go for honey liquor tasting over here. So let's go and check it out. I got 5 types of honey wine or mead, and it's a tasting session. First one. This is the one with spices, right?
Yes.
honey with a lot of spices like glue wine and honey wine, right? So honey wine tasting was so much fun. Here in Prague, getting some knowledge of alcohols and beers is inevitable. So today through honey wine tasting, I also came to know that honey wine or mead was apparently the oldest forms of alcohol. It existed even before sugar or beer or wine existed, because honey existed even before all of these existed. Sort of fact that I came to know across today. So let's go to the next stop. So like I said yesterday that there is one house symbol for every house over here. So that one behind me is the house of the Red Eagle. And this one over here is the house of the Black Madonna or the Black Goddess. So we all know Cubism, right? It's a form of art mostly used by Picasso in his paintings. So this is the first ever Cubist architecture. Everything about it is so Cubist. The windows, the doors, the tables in it. Sitting right in front of this dancing house. It does look like two people dancing. You can see the gown and a man holding a woman. There's also like a small arm in the middle. I feel like it could be interpreted more like a painting. Yeah, it's very beautiful. I feel like a man and woman dancing romantically, looking into each other's eyes, holding arms. It's really nice, right? I ended my trip after visiting Visegrad, which is a fort by the river, and it also contains the Basilica of St. Peter's and St. Paul's and the Visegrad Cemetery. If you guys like this video and have stayed with me until here, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also give a thumbs up. See you guys next time. Bye.